Hey, what's up? Welcome back on Spotify, the Stefs Rock Show. Our next guest I'm really excited about because he's a NorCal native like me, Eric Peterson of Testament. Thanks for coming by.
What's going on?
Nothing much. It's a little stormy day right now. I'm in Sacramento. Are you still in the Bay Area or where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm in Sacramento as well.
No way. You're down the
Yeah.
street. Well,
Right down
shit.
right down the avenue.
Okay, cool, cool. Do you like to go out? Have you tried Channel 24? It's the new place that opened up.
No, I just went out last week and I went and seen Ghosts. That was pretty cool.
Way neat.
A lot
Yeah.
of
No,
lot of fun.
I like Ace of Spades and of course Golden One for the bigger acts, but I haven't been to Channel 24 yet. And I know that
Mm.
just opened up. So I want to check it out here pretty soon.
All right. Where's that at? Is that in Sac downtown or?
Yeah, it's downtown. You know what? I want to say around the historic district, around R or something. They haven't
Hmm.
had a lot of rock though. It's been more rap and industrial. So I'm waiting for a good metal rock band.
All right.
Maybe you guys.
Yeah. It's been
So
a
speaking of
while.
which, you guys have been together forever, but if you were on the show Survivor, you're one of the remaining survivors in the band. What is your secret to longevity?
Wow. Time just flies by, I guess. You don't really think about it. I mean, we're at now being together for almost 40 years. That's totally crazy. But just staying busy, writing records. I think member changes in the band have added new depth and making things a little bit more fresher, stuff like that. Even though you kind of wish when you like the original lineup. I remember when Alex left, we were all kind of bummed out, but it led to something else, and you know we just kind of move on. I think
Yeah.
you go through hiccups in life, I guess, but try to bounce back up.
New lineup changes. It's kind of like having a lot of marriages. Like I'm a big fan of getting married a lot. It's not that it wasn't good, right? But it could get better.
Yeah, it's just part of life. You just when things are with longevity kind of things, yeah, you go through different things in life and experiences, and yeah, you try to make the best of what you got.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we're all into what we do, so we're trying to make music and keep the
If
name
it's
going.
your hobby and you love what you're doing, then it's crazy that you get paid to do what you love to do. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
for sure.
I'm going to quote you. You said, metal keeps me young. So enlighten me on that quote that you said. How does metal keep you young?
Well, music in general, I think music's a great outlet to making you happy, and just keeping that's a good side of staying healthy is just being happy and doing what you love. I think that's a big part. Stress is probably the number one killer in life, I think, being
Yeah.
stressed out, or I mean, you can be stressed out and being in a band as well, but another thing I've said is that I feel like when you start a band, the age that you're at, you kind of, as a band, you kind of stick to that a little bit. I mean, obviously, you grow and you get older and you experience other things outside of the band, but when you come back into that circle, you're still playing those songs you wrote when you're 20
Yeah.
and 30 and 40, and so on, and you just kind of vibe into that again.
Yeah. Kind of young at heart. You stay in that
Exactly.
mentality.
It's a mentality thing for sure.
Yeah.
So I
That's
mean,
cool.
if you have that thought, anything, if you keep thinking, "Oh, everything sucks," then everything's going to suck. But if you think everything's great, this is fun, then you're going to have fun.
I
So
agree. I agree. You said stress is a killer, which it completely is. What are some things that you do to de-stress or keep yourself grounded?
play music, go on tour.
Yeah. It doesn't stress you out to travel and you can't control sometimes flights or cars breaking down. That
Well,
actually is
yeah,
calm for you?
yeah. I mean, there's stress involved in being in a band, but I think it's a lot more fun than thinking about taxes and things that normal that we all go through that stress you out. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's stress, and there is a lot of stress before the storm. There's the calm before the storm, but there's you know yeah, standing in airports, that's one of them. But when you're on a tour bus, you get to sleep in, and get up and do your thing and play. But yeah, I would imagine, well, not imagine, but experience like when we go to South America. I wouldn't say it's stressful, but the way we used to do it is we would play the show, have a good time, and then lobby calls 4 a.m. and then you're like, ugh. But when you do that for 20 shows in a row, you're just like, you get snappy at people.
Yeah.
That can be
I
kind of
need my
stressful.
rest and my sleep. I kind of like my house nowadays and my bed. I don't know if I could
Yeah.
be life on the road. But I
I
will
just
say South
remember.
America has hot groupies, like really hot girls.
Well, another thing I think is also, you know, playing shows. I mean, we've done it a lot to where we get to the next show and we're just sleeping in the dressing room on the floor, trying to recuperate from the night before.
Yeah.
And that could be kind of stressful, but hair of the dog, you get up and you play the next show and
Yeah. Caffeine would work, maybe, or a little alcohol for the dog. Have you guys ever used a woman to like regenerate or wake back up?
used a what?
A woman to like
A
wake
woman.
back up in the morning, and kind of feel better about the day you're performing?
I mean, we have women that work with us and
No, I don't mean like professionally. I mean more like take one home to kind of like as caffeine in the morning the next day.
oh God. I mean, once upon a time, I guess.
Back in the day, not like now it's a little bit more. Are you married now?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you still got options. Are you've been married though in the past?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I want to do it my third time. I'm not stopping. Or would you do it
Hmm.
again? Or are you done?
Um, yeah, it depends on, the situation and the circumstances and everything. And,
Yeah.
I'm
We
happy
don't
right
want any
now.
broke hoes. No broke hoes. So they got to have their shit together. You know what I mean? Okay, and so then I read too, I'm fascinated that you're Swedish and Hispanic. Which
Hmm.
side is Swedish and which side is Mexican?
This side's Swedish and this side's Mexican. Now
I mean, what?
my father his family was from Sweden. My mom's Mexican and Apache, Mescal tribe, I think, but on my grandfather's side, her dad's side.
How did
So,
they meet? How did they come together? That's a cool mix.
um, high school.
No way.
Yeah.
Just high
Oh,
school
my
sweethearts.
yeah.
And then they
In
just
the
popped out a
in the
rock
fifth
star.
in the 50s.
That's when like you had to, like there wasn't dating apps and you weren't jumping on planes to meet a lot of people. Like if you didn't meet someone in high school or college, you were kind of screwed. Everyone was settled
Yeah, you didn't
down.
have socials or nothing. You had to make everything happen.
You had to get the leftovers, which was probably mentally unstable, but I'm into that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what guitarist did you first see that made you want to pick up a guitar? You're like, this is awesome. They're cool.
Um, I mean, there's so many, but going back to like eighth grade, I stuck myself to the dam, the Green in Oakland, and I went and seen, so AC/DC was playing with Bon Scott, and that was really awesome. And Aerosmith and Ted Nugent. So those, people like that back then, Joe
Nice.
Perry and Brad Whitford and Ted Nugent.
He's badass. So they just kind of blew you away and you're like, that would be cool. I should do it.
Oh, for sure. And Judas Priest. I mean, I seen them at the Warfield. I think I was in ninth grade. Went to that. That was 1980.
Judas
Uh,
Priest is the only metal band that makes being gay really cool. Like you would never know him. You're like, wow, what a metal, cool, hard dude. I can't imagine him being a bottom. I don't think he is, but it's a really cool, um, I don't know, very accepting community that we're in. Have you ever played with Tommy McClintock? That was with UFO.
mm, I don't think so.
Because he's in
Doesn't
the
ring a bell.
Stockton area, and I feel like you guys are both such talented musicians. It'd be fun for you guys to like have a super band or kind of a project or
So he
jam.
was in UFO or he does a UFO
He
side?
was in
Yeah.
he was in UFO for a long time.
Mm,
Yeah, and now he's in Stockton doing like some cover bands and stuff like that. But you guys have a similar vibe.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
What
Okay, and then
do you know what kind of
okay.
cover bands he's in? What like
I
what's he
just
playing?
know it's like Stockton, Lodi, metal, and this was like years ago when I was going to college at UOP that he was playing, but I had him by my old radio station, and you guys remind me of each other a lot. And
Hmm.
so I was just like, wow, if they're not that far apart, I wonder if you guys have ever jammed, but
Hmm.
no. Okay.
I might have run into him. I'm really bad with names right now. So
Yeah, no, I've drank a lot. So sometimes I have to re-Google to make sure I haven't interviewed them years ago to be like, okay, no. Okay, and then Dragonlord, what your side project, your other band, what made you start this and tell me more about it?
so that's been around. That's God, I can't believe how fast time goes by. But that was early 2000s. My last record I put out in 2018. And I was just talking to my drummer about that. I'm like, yeah, I just put out a record. And I'm like, he's like, in 2018. I'm like, oh yeah, it's 2026.
It's
It's almost been
flying.
it's just flying by. And I'm like, wow. I mean, I know it was a couple of years ago, but I didn't know it was 8 years ago. So I'm working on some stuff now. I'm also working on new tests, even though we just put out a new record. I'm just kind of gearing up, getting some new material to get ready because we're going to be touring a lot. So we don't want to wait another 3, 4 years before we put out another record. So just a lot of jamming and, librarying riffs and ideas right now.
Do you
Um,
really like dragons? What was the name inspiration?
yeah, I love dragons. It's awesome.
Yeah. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, did you?
Oh, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, obsessed, but not Mother of Dragons. I'm House Lannister. So, but not really into dragons. But did you have a favorite in the show?
Um, yeah, I like the Targaryens a lot.
Yeah,
Is that the
they're a
right way to say
fave.
it?
I haven't seen the new spin-offs though. Have you seen the newer spin-offs?
I tried to. I mean, it was such a lot to put into watching the original one. I
Mhm.
think at the end you kind of like, okay, just be done already. I mean, obviously you want to get through it, but then they came out with House of Dragons. It's pretty good. I mean, it's like kind of like the token stuff. They came back with the second age instead of the third age, I think. And then they took too long, for the second one to come out, and you just kind of lose interest a little bit.
Yeah. I wanna
Maybe I'll
check it
re
out. I just haven't.
maybe I'll revisit it later. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe while you're touring on the road, you'll have some downtime to, jump onto a show and binge watch. What does this tour take off and how long is it?
So we start off, I believe, in is it Oregon? I don't have the date. Do you have the dates in front of you?
I don't right now. So around Portland maybe, or
Yeah,
I
somewhere
know
around
it's
there.
soon.
You caught me on the spot there. I don't even know when I'm. So yeah,
What a
so
rock star. That sounds so cool though. You're like, I don't even know when I'm leaving, where I'm going. You're
like the
just
Led
waking up.
Zeppelin movies, cooking in the
Yeah.
kitchen. He's all, oh, tour dates. Hey,
Yeah.
this starts tomorrow.
Just tell me where I'm going,
I'm
dude.
not
Get me some
I'm not that
pants.
bad. I'm not that bad.
Okay.
But
Okay.
so
You've
yeah,
seen it.
March 14th, uh, West Coast, and then we go through, get over to the East Coast side, and then we head back towards here. And I think the last show will be in Berkeley, and
Very
that's on the
cool.
10th, I believe.
Because you guys are like Alameda, your Bay Area. I mean, top six thrash. So that's your zone. Is that kind of your guys' favorite place to play?
We've never played this place before. We usually play San Francisco or Oakland. It's been
But
a
I mean the
long
Bay
time since.
Area in general. Like you
Oh
guys
yeah,
have
I mean
a lot of
Berkeley.
fans in the Bay Area.
Berkeley was our stomping ground when we first started. We played Berkeley a lot, and I'm talking like 85, 86. God, that sounds like yesterday, but it wasn't. That was
I
40
keep
years
thinking
ago.
the 80s was 20 years ago when someone refers to the 80s, and I can't
Yeah.
wrap my brain around how old I am and that it's not 20 years ago. That weirds me out. Okay, I have a game and it's always different. This one's called Wildest Time. Are you down to play where I just say a location and you tell me like your wildest time?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, well you can pass. You don't have to.
Let's do it. Let's try
Okay.
it.
Wildest time in a tour bus.
Wildest time in a tour bus.
Can you remember?
Nope, I don't remember.
Okay. Blacked out, like really fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, probably the worst time is waking up, like why did we drink that much, and then we got a show
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah. What was your drink of choice when it was hardcore?
Well, you always have one, and then if you're at a bar with people, then you start forgetting what you're doing because everybody's buying you shots, and then before you know it, you're riding around the arena in a motorized scooter or something.
That sounds fun. Yeah. So you don't discriminate against alcohol. If there's a free shot, it sounds fun, you'll take it.
No, I mean it depends on how many shots I've done before that to get to that
Okay.
point.
Okay. I like it. Okay, what's your wildest time at a hotel?
Wildest time at a hotel. Wow. Um,
Or do you ever destroy one and get like charged?
yeah, you're asking all these questions. You should have asked me these like 30 years ago. Since then, it's been pretty calm and cool. I mean,
Well, now you're a saint, you know better.
well, yeah, you go through life and you get crazy when you're younger. When you're older, you want nice room service and, ooh, look at these robes. Maybe I'll steal one.
Yeah, now I want my cats and I just wanna get head. I don't even wanna go out and party anymore, but back in the day, might have been crazier. Have you ever had a wild time in an airplane?
A wild, yeah, there's been definitely some rides home where, you look over and there's all these storms and you're just like, the plane's like
Lots of turbulence, I hate that.
lots of turbulence.
Are you okay with that? Because I suck when there's turbulence on the airplane.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful. You could be eating or doing something else, and you could bite your tongue or just swallow the whole enchilada. You didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I fucking have a heart attack, like, when there is any
If they're
movement.
ser- if they're serving Mexican food.
Yes, if it's on the menu. What about,
And they also have those little things. They're hot nuts.
hot nuts?
Yeah, hot nuts. You get some wine, a little bit
Yeah.
of hot
Have
nuts.
you had some hot nuts in your mouth on the airplane?
Yeah, but they're always really soft. You think they'd be more crunchy.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, you're talking about, the free treat they give out. Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
What are you
um,
What are you talking about?
oh, no, nothing, nothing. Have you ever dated a fan or, like, it's turned into a relationship from, like, a fan connection?
I mean, most people that like music are fans. I mean, I'm a fan, so um, yeah, I guess in the past, when I was younger,
Yeah.
meet
A
someone at a
groupie have
show.
you brought a groupie home?
No,
No.
no.
They stay out on the road, like, that's where that stays.
I think that would be the rule of thumb, back in the day, I guess.
Yeah, no
So
Thanksgiving dinners for groupies.
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
unless you're on the road, I guess you guys could go eat somewhere.
And then you could just have an on the road turkey dinner. And then have you been to the Rainbow Bar and Grill?
Yes.
Do you have any fun stories from being at the Rainbow or eating or hanging out there?
um, we did the ritual record. That was like 92, and that was a great time back then. It was to me, I think one of the best times is just going there and Lemmy's in the corner playing his slot machine thing, and
Yep,
just
at the
hey, what's
outside
up?
bar.
Yeah, I mean it'd be packed, but everybody would leave him alone. It's less people that don't go there all the time because there's a lot of local people that hung out there. And I wasn't one of the ones that, maybe hung out there all the time. But then, you start when you're there for a month and you're going there every other night, maybe to eat or on the weekends to hook up with friends. And it was just cool to see him there and stuff like that. So, I mean, I know they have the statue of him there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that was pretty, I kind of fanned out a little bit like, oh, Lemmy.
Yeah, no, it's such an iconic bar and place. I love it. I'm gonna go back down for the annual anniversary party, and it's so cool.
I
They've
think I
got
had my CD too of one of the records. I forgot which one it was. I think it was Another Perfect Day, which is a great record, but it's very overlooked. I think it's the one with Brian Robertson on it. And I think I had it in my truck and I wanted him to sign. He asked me if I had the new one. And I go, I haven't heard it yet. And he got kind of mad at me.
Oh
Well,
man.
I just want to sign the old stuff.
Lemmy didn't really talk to me because I lived in LA for 7 years and I went to the Rainbow a lot, and I would try to say hi, and he was just all into the machine and didn't really want to talk. So I only bugged him when I was wasted a couple times. I tried, but he's got a vibe going on with himself, you know. Um,
Yeah, that was like his hangout. That was his bar, and he hung out. He didn't want to, you know, he didn't want people bugging him. He just wanted to smoke his cigarettes, drink his Jack, and play his
it
game.
was like Lemmy and Ron Jeremy. That was their living rooms at the Rainbow, and they just hung out there. And then, of course, like Phil Lewis from LA Guns was there a lot, and the little
Hmm.
Jackass guys. It was such a fun time. Um, okay, you've got this new song, High Noon, which there's a drink called High Noon. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it looks like a more Western saloon style. What is this song about?
Western saloon stuff.
That's it. Just being like, do you want to be a cowboy? Are you into cowboys?
I mean, yeah, I love Westerns. It's one of, I think Chuck and I are both really into, a lot of movies and stuff. I just felt, for me, I think I had a different title. I think it was called Thoughts of a Funeral Pyre. And it was maybe going to be talking about burning people and stuff like that and witches and whatnot. But he just had, I don't know if he just seen a movie or something, but he's like, I'm going to write it about a Western. I'm like, a Western? But, when he started
Okay.
explaining it to me more, in some of the movies, I was like, that could be cool, and it's different. I mean, it's, how many metal songs are about, a gunfight,
Yeah.
Western style. So yeah,
Feel like
I was
it's
totally
good.
into
Quentin
it.
Tarantino could use it for like a movie. Some
Yeah.
kind of
Why
Western
not?
fucked up metal song, you know? It would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
fit really well with a Western, that type of music, I think.
no, definitely. But it's not the drink High Noon. There's a new alcoholic drink called High Noon. Have you tried
Hmm.
it?
No, I have not tried it. Have you?
Oh, yeah. It's in a can at the bar and it's pretty good. It's just, you know, like those seltzers that are popular right now, they're pre-mixed.
So you could get it at a saloon?
You probably could. You could get a High Noon at a saloon. If you guys do a music video for it, I would say coincide, call someone on the team at High Noon and get the alcohol in it to get some money during the music video.
So we were going to do a video for it, but we ended up doing, one of those
The
visualizers.
cartoon, yeah. Yeah, that I
Yeah.
saw. I mean,
Those
it's
are fun.
neat. They
Yeah, I
got
like it.
no
It would have been
those are
funner to get dressed up and wear, get the guns out and go through the whole motion, but
I like hot chicks too with their tits out in music videos, so I do get a little bummed when I don't see hot chicks, like, wearing next to nothing. That's kind of more what I look for.
we have one video with hot chicks in it, and that's when was that? That was 1989. That was the ballad video. Have you ever seen that one?
The ballad, yeah, and I was gonna say Electric Crown's one of my faves, but
That was
you
with
guys
Billy
need
Worth in that one.
you need
Electric
more
Crown.
chicks, though, in your music videos.
More chicks? Okay.
Yes, this is I'm putting in a
We'll
request
have a
right now.
band discussion and I'll tell them that you said that.
Okay, more strippers,
More
like, on
strippers.
pools in the back.
Hey, this is Testament, not Motley Crue, right? You know
No,
that,
I
right?
know, but, like, you guys can do thrash metal and have crazy wild chicks too, you know? We gotta support the strippers out there too in the single mom community. It's good to hire
Okay.
them. Yeah. Well, thank you, Eric, so much for coming by Steph's Rock Show. If there's anything else you wanna plug, feel free to.
Yeah, well, we have the tour coming up, and I was pulling up the dates here.
So you know when
And
you're leaving.
yeah, so here's the dates, everybody.
All right.
Can you read it?
Yeah, and I'll put the link down below on the interview for
Okay.
everyone to follow you and to go to testament.com,
Yeah,
find out, follow the tour.
it starts on the 14th in Portland and Boise, Salt Lake, Denver, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, Worcester, however they say it, Sayreville, New Jersey. That's going to be good. Pennsylvania, Atlanta, St. Petersburg, Florida. I hope it's not snowing when we go there. Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Phoenix, Los Angeles, and then Berkeley.
You guys are going everywhere. That's gonna be really fun, though.
And
Well,
we're
I'm
going to do
excited. Oh,
sorry,
sorry, what?
we're going to do a second leg too, I think. So We're
wow.
kind of talking about that right now. That way we can get up to Canada. We haven't done any Canada dates, so
You gotta play for Canada because the USA just whooped their butt in hockey, so they're all
oh,
down and
that's
out.
so awesome. Yeah.
It was legit. Did you
And
see
the
the guy that
girls.
lost his tooth?
Yeah. And the girls
That
won
was
too. The girls and men's took it home, took the gold. That's awesome.
so maybe you can go to Canada and help dry their tears and perform for them.
Play
That
the
would be
song
good.
Trail of Tears for them.
Yes, yes, that's epic. Well, thank you so much, Eric. I'll try to come out and check the Berkeley tour date, and I hope you rock on and everyone go check out Testament.
Thank you.